everyone, for today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this cowl or neck warmer. This cowl measures about 26 by 10 inches, and as usual the crochet stitch that I use is very easy. The pattern is easy to follow and you can finish this in no time. This design has ribbings on the bottom here, and I'm going to show you how to do this, and also at the top. So wear this cowl to warm off on a chilly fall or winter day, and this can go with a denim jacket or a wool coat. So let's get started! For the materials, I use Caron Simply Soft yarn in Autumn Maize color, and I use one skein. And for the crochet hook, I use size K 6.5mm crochet hook. I also use a marker, a blunt needle, pair of scissors, and measuring tape. So using the size K crochet hook, start with a knot and chain 88. So this is now 88 chains. Next is foundation row. So 3 double crochets in 5th chain from hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th chain, 3 double crochets on that stitch, on that chain. So 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the same chain. This is how it looks like. Now skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and on the next chain 3 double crochets again on the same stitch. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same chain. This is how it looks like. Now repeat the pattern, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and on the next stitch 3 double crochets again. 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the same stitch. And this is how it looks like. And repeat, skip 2 and 3 double crochets in the next stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'm gonna cut off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just gonna continue with the pattern. Skip 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and on the next stitch 3 double crochets again. 1, 2, and 3. And then I think this will be the last repeat of the pattern. Skip 2 stitches, and on the next stitch 3 double crochets, and then so this is 2 and 3, and then we should have 2 stitches left here. 2 stitches, just skip the next stitch, and on the last stitch just do a double crochet to end the row. So here, double crochet. And this is how we end foundation row. And this is how foundation row looks like. Row 1, chain 4, 4, turn, and then double crochet 3 together, or DC 3 tog stitch. So to do that, on the 3 sets of double crochets here, on these 3 stitches here, we're gonna do the DC 3 tog. So in yarn over, insert in the first double crochet here, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert in the next stitch or next double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then yarn over, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through all loops. So that's the DC3 tog stitch. Then chain 2, and then DC3 tog again on the next 3 stitches here. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's the second one. Then yarn over, insert in the third stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through all loops. That's DC3 tog again, and this is how it looks like. Then chain 2 and repeat the pattern of DC3 tog again. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all loops. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to continue with the pattern. So DC3 tog here. Chain 2. DC3 tog again. Then chain 2. And then this is the last DC3 tog. So after this one, there's no more chain 2. So this is the DC3 tog. After the DC3 tog here, to end the row, just double crochet on top of the turning chain 3. So this is the turning chain 3. On top of that, just double crochet on that stitch to end the row. So this is how to end the row, and this is how row 1 looks like. Row 2, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn, and 3 double crochets on top of the next cluster. So this is the first cluster. On top of that, 3 double crochets on that stitch. So 1, 2, 3. This is how it looks like, and just repeat the pattern of 3 double crochets on top of each cluster. So the next cluster is here, so 3 double crochets on top of that cluster here. So 1, 2, and 3. So this is the pattern, 3 double crochets in each on top of each cluster. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to continue with the pattern of 3 double crochets on top of each cluster here. So 1, 2, 3, and then this would be the last cluster, 3 double crochets on top of this one, 2 and 3. And to end the row, just double crochet in third chain of the turning chain. So this is the turning chain here. On the third chain, double crochet on that stitch right here. And this is how to end row 2. And this is how row 2 looks like. So rows 3 to 11, just repeat row 1 and 2 simultaneously. And I'm gonna continue my work. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back when I have 11 rows of my piece. So this is now how my piece looks like after 11 rows. And at this point, this measures about 27 inches from side to side and about 8 inches from top to bottom. So here, 8 inches. And I'm just going to show you the close-up of the design of the crochet stitch design that it created right here. So after this one, I'm going to set this piece aside and I'm going to show you the ribbing pattern. So for the ribbing pattern, we're going to start off with a fresh yarn. And we're going to start with a knot and chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Row 1, single crochet in second chain from hook. So 1, 2, single crochet in that stitch. And then single crochet in each chain across. Single crochet in the next stitch and in each chain across. Row 2, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, and single crochet in each stitch across, just like this. And all the way here on the turning chain 2, chain 1, and this is how it looks like. Row 3, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, front loop only. So here, this is the front loop. So single crochet on this loop only, right here. So this is the front loop, like this. And then single crochet in each stitch across, front loop only, like this. 3, 4, and then on the 5th stitch here, I'm just gonna show you the front loop and the back loop because the next row we will be stitching on the back loop. So here, this is the front loop, and then the back loop, I'm gonna put a marker on the back loop just to emphasize how it looks like in the next row. So I'm gonna put a marker on the back loop, and then I'm gonna continue with the single crochet on the last stitch here. So this is my row 3. Row 4, chain 1, turn, and then on that back loop where I put the marker, where the stitch where I put the marker right here, we're gonna do right there, that's the back loop. So I'm gonna take it out, and on that stitch we're gonna do a single crochet. So I'm just gonna pinch it like this to pop, make it pop, and single crochet on the back loop, and then on each back loop of the row, like this. single crochet in each stitch right here. So this is the third one, the fourth, and the fifth. So there should be 5 stitches in each row. So this is the first ribbing that we did right here. Row 5, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch right here, and single crochet in each stitch across both loops. So just a regular single crochet across the row. There should be 5 stitches in here. This is the last 5th stitch here. And here is again the ribbing that we did, the first ribbing. Row 6, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, and single crochet in each stitch across. This is just basically a repeat of the prior row, or row 5. Row 7. So again, this is a repeat of the pattern already. So chain 1, turn, and then repeat the pattern of the ribbing. So this is the first ribbing. So when the ribbing is facing us, that's when we do the front loop only stitch. So single crochet, front loop only. So this is the third, fourth, and fifth. And then next row, row 8, chain 1, turn, and then repeat of the pattern again. Single crochet in the back loop only of the prior row. So here, back loop only, single crochet in each stitch across. Here, first 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then chain 1 again, turn, and the next row is just a regular single crochet in each stitch across. Right here, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stitches. So here we did our second ribbing right here. So I'm gonna continue one more time. I'm gonna show you one more time. I'm gonna do the third ribbing. So from here, chain 1, turn, single crochet in each stitch across. Four, 5, and then repeat the pattern. Chain 1, turn, single crochet, front loop only because the ribbing is facing us. So single crochet, front loop only. This is third, fourth, and fifth. And then the next row is single chain 1, turn, back loop only, single crochet in every stitch across, back loop only. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then from here, chain 1, turn, regular single crochet in each stitch across. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have made 3 ribbings here. This is how it looks like. So from here, repeat rows 6, 7, 8, and 9 simultaneously until we have 29 ribbings, or about 26 to 27 inches of this strip. And we have to make 2 of these ribbing strips. So I'm gonna continue my work. I'm gonna cut off the video and I'll be back when I have made the 2 strips of ribbings, and I'm gonna show you the next step. So these are now the 2 strips of ribbings that I did. Each of the strip has 29 ribbings, and when you end your stitch, leave a long tail because we're gonna use that long yarn to attach the strips together onto the main piece. So here is now the main piece with the 2 ribbings at the bottom and at the top. So we're gonna attach them together like this, and on the top also we're going to attach them together here like this, right here. So align them together. This is facing up. So with the right side facing up, fold it like this, the 2 right sides facing together, and then using the long tail of the yarn, attach them together like this. Thread it on the blunt needle and just attach a simple stitch together, both pieces together, attach like this. And as you go along, make sure that the 2 pieces are aligned together so that when you get to the end of the line or end of the piece, the edges are aligned together like this. So this is now how my piece looks like after the 2 strips of ribbings are attached, one at the bottom and one at the top. So here they're attached already. So this is the close-up and this is the top side. So this, at this point, this measures about 26 inches right here. So with the right side facing up, the next step would be to fold this piece from left. So here, right side facing up, fold the piece from left to right, and then we're gonna attach these sides at the right side, these sides together here. So using the tails of the piece, I'm just gonna attach them together like this. Just a regular stitch to attach them together right here. So starting at the edge or the corner, just attach like a little less than a ½ inch. Stitch them together like this, and then when I'm about right here, I'm just gonna tie these tails together. And then continue with the stitch using the long tail right here. So this is now how the piece looks like with the sides attached together, and then I'm just gonna weave the ends right here and weave all the other tails of the piece. So this is now how it looks like with the 2 sides attached together and the tails cleaned up, and this is now a ring. Now I'm gonna flip it right side out and it's done. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like the video and please subscribe.